Innovator's Dilemma. What a great book. Let's talk about it. The book is talking about if a great company they keep doing great, they keep listening to their customers, then they will eventually be uh, be a bad company. Basically, they will lose their customers, they will lose their market share. But why? The whole book is trying to explain why. So there are two types of innovations. First type is sustaining technologies. Basically, it improve the performance of the products over time, but it's like incremental increase. Uh, for example, now CPU always like every year over year, you always improve the performance by maybe 5%, and this is called sustaining technology, sustaining innovation, and another is called disruptive technologies or disruptive innovations. So that will result in the worst product performance, but it's actually create a whole new market. For example, people were using MP3 player to listen to music, and then all of a sudden there's a smartphone, and people use a smartphone to listen to music. So maybe at first, initially, it's performance of the MP3 playing as an MP3 player, it's worse than the real MP3 player. But over time, smartphone just totally replaced the MP3 players. So this is called interactive technology. It basically brings a market that has very different value propositions than previously people expected. And at first, you underperform. This kind of technology will underperform the very established products in the mainstream markets. But gradually, these products they will improve. It will improve this performance over time, then replace the mainstream products. So that's disruptive technologies. And this book argued that the very successful company, they will always focus on, most of them just always focus on sustaining technologies. They won't be able to look into the disruptive technologies. Why? Because their big customers are all using the sustaining technologies. When there is a new product, for example, new smartphone, their main customers don't use those things. Their main customers was just using the feature phones. So that's very hard for these successful company, for example, Nokia, to switch their focus. And also, when there's a new market for disruptive technologies, the initial market usually very very small, and so that's why the big companies they don't even want to look into that, because the big companies they also want to grow their revenue, and those this very small previously non-existing markets is just not good enough for them, not big enough for them. So they will always look into the mainstream market, which requires sustaining technologies. So they will just those big companies they will just keep working on those sustaining technologies. Then they end up missing the window of opportunity to enter disruptive technologies. Then the first movers usually are those first mover to disruptive markets. Usually are those very small companies like startups. Then when they first came in, they built up their first mover advantage. So that when a big company like Nokia, they realize, oh, smartphone actually is a good market, because it's already getting big. It's already too late, and the whole process of the making product, decision making in the Nokia, is just not suitable for smartphone, next generation phones. So that's how the big company fail. How big companies fail. There's always history repeats itself. Then this whole book, they analyze a lot of examples from hard drive, computer hard drive industries to like electric vehicles. That's very interesting book, and I'm still reading. I will continue share more uh, book reviews like this, and if you would like to receive more technology business review videos like this, don't forget to subscribe. Your subscription is my greatest encouragement to make more videos like this. And other than that, take care until next time.